Ba-dum-bum-bum. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I'm making carousels right now and show you the ChatGPT and AI carousels that I'm using. Hopefully it's good to help you guys save some time and get some more clients. So first I start off on ChatGPT, but I find this special GPT. It's called InstaGuide Instagram Expert. I've just found that this one's really good. And so I'll use this to create the copy for the carousel. So I'm going to create some for my carousels for coaches Instagram channel. So here's one I created before. I'll just share that one right now. But so I'm going to create one for this page and I create actually a couple of them here. Create one for this page here. And let's get started. So let's start with this ChatGPT guide. There we go. So open a separate chat with this ChatGPT and then say, act like a top 1% Instagram expert and help me create viral carousels that have a free gift if they comment free to get a free carousel. And so my workflow is that they see the carousel, they comment free, and then they join the Facebook group and they get a free carousel. And so make 10 slide carousel, make a 10 slide carousel about why coaches should use carousels. Just keep it really simple for now. And so this will give me something to start with. So why every coach should be posting carousels in 2024? Well, that's already, we'll change that to 2026. All right, still posting every single day reels or images. You're missing out on high performing format. So I'm looking at this stuff. I know how to do carousels pretty well. So I'm the expert. I get to verify that this stuff's good. So whatever your industry is, you could just go in and then verify that this is something that how you would frame it. And so just reading this, it's pretty good. And so what I do is I copy this. Actually, we're going to jump over to free AI carousels, share this tab instead. So I always import a carousel because it's easier. It does do a pretty good job generating, but just for now I import and then, so I'll go import. And so it says this is the format you want to import it in. So I just copy and paste that format. I go over to ChatGPT and I say, give it to me in this format. And I give them that format and it gives you slide 1, intro, everything you need in the right format. And then you just copy this, paste it in here, paste it in the AI carousels, import carousel, and you wait just a little bit. And so there it is. This is our copy. We're going to change this to 2026. And then from here, there's lots of things you can do. You can put your own brand, your own font if you want. You can press surprise me, which will just change the format as it goes. And then what's really good is you can create a background image for it. And you don't need a background image, but it's really nice to be able to do it quick. You can do auto describe, so it'll read your content. It will create an image that makes sense, and then you just click auto generate and you wait patiently. All right, so it's got a nice little background image. Let's see what that looks like. So background image is pretty good, but the text is hard to see. So then if you just change the background image, a little bit easier to see. Scroll through, read it, see how it looks. I don't love that, so let's surprise me again. Let's see. That one's pretty good. Looks professional, matches. All right, so it's all good. You can see it has my CTA, so if they comment free, then they can get a carousel done for them. Then you click download, and here's, you probably can't see, but there's my carousel images. And then we'll hop over to Instagram, and you can do this from your phone if you want, but if you just want to post it right away, just go to Instagram, post it, download. And then for description, hop back over to ChatGPT, say, now write a viral description for this post. And then copy that, hop over to Instagram, paste, add a location. And then if you're on a computer, you just press share because you can't save on a computer, or you can leave it up. And that's what I do. I'll create 4 or 5 of them. I'll leave them up and then I'll post them later on my computer. So that's kind of the quick process. And then, so if you were to do it for awesome. Now give me a carousel for a online yoga teacher about 10 ways yoga can help heal trauma. So now it's given me this format, and I don't know that much about trauma. So I'm going to create this outline and I'll share it with Sarah and she'll refine it. But we'll show you how we would go about creating them. Copy that, hop over to free carousels. So with this, I just grabbed an image of Sarah and I uploaded the background image, and then that's the background image. Then I'm going to import carousel, copy all this, and there we go. 10 powerful ways And this is kind of her font and text. So let's take a look and see how this is. Comment BYC, trauma informed beginner yoga challenge. Just trying to make this look decent. And so this last slide is the call to action. And so I'm trying to, if they read this, what can we offer them that's on our mini chat? Or for you, you can just do like visit my link in bio to work with me or whatever your call to action is. We'll just say ready to explore more yoga because I don't have a free gift that's trauma. Ready to explore beginner yoga. We'll do this. If you are ready, you can try my free 7-day beginner yoga challenge. Just comment UIC and I'll send it over. All right. And so normally these CTAs will be good if you do a good job with ChatGPT. You just prompt it whatever CTA you want. So that was my bad. And so this looks pretty good, right? Let's see. I don't love the first slide. I think that this is too much text because you want like a good hook. So I'm just going to delete it. See how that looks. Yeah, that's a little better. That's a little bit, it's a better hook. Otherwise it says too much reading, just in my opinion. But if you're going to do these, you need lots of them because you can figure out what's better, because nobody knows when they get started. So 10 powerful ways that yoga can heal trauma. It brings you back in your body. Breathwork regulates your nervous system. Movement releases stored emotions. It builds up emotional resilience. You claim agency over your body. Creates a ritual and routine. Yoga teaches present moment awareness. I don't love the yoga teaches present yoga. Whatever though. Safe spaces equal deep healing. It reconnects you to joy and softness. Ready to explore beginner yoga. Comment BYC. And so that's pretty good, right? It's good enough. Took me 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'm going to save this as a draft because we're going to use it later. Save. All right. And so let's hop back over to ChatGPT and say, make me a carousel for a sneakerhead who teaches people how to make money flipping shoes to build wealth and retire early. 10 slides with a CTA to join his free sneaker investing community. Again, I don't know that much about sneakers, but I know DJ in this group does. So let's take a look at that one. We'll hop over here and we'll go to new carousel and then we'll import carousel and we'll copy and paste that. And then so it still has the font from before. And so let's go to text settings and we'll change the text a little bit. And then this is a cool feature. So if you change texts, it'll say they'll read this first, they'll read this, and you can look at which one we want. Impactful, probably. Yeah, that's pretty good. Most people see this is too long. I think you just need a better hook. Learn my secrets. These secrets say not financial advice. I don't know if that's necessary, but just in case. All right, so content-wise, looks pretty good. Again, I don't know this, so I'll show this to DJ. And then the CTA obviously isn't quite the way we want it, so I'm just going to copy this, delete that, put this in there. And then we'll say, I'm actually going to say link in bio, click all right, so I'm just changing this because I don't know if he has mini chat set up, but he does have his link in bio. So then this would tell people to go visit the link in bio. And so this is pretty good, but he's a sneakerhead. So let's go to his Instagram. Let's grab an image from him. DNA show. My man. Let's find one that has lots of shoes in it and maybe his face, which I know there's a bunch of them because he films in front of his giant wall of shoes. Something with his face and a bunch of shoes, or maybe on stage would be good. He's a stud. This one would be good. I'm just gonna screen capture it. There we go. That's pretty good. I like that. Let's change pretty good. And then I know his colors are more purple and yellow. Let's find some purple and yellow. Let's see how that looks. See, that's pretty good. So I'm going to download that. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. Grab these. I'm gonna airdrop them to myself, and then I'm going to send them to DJ. So created one for DJ. Let's hop back over here to let's look at my school community real quick and see Mika. Let's create one for Mika. All right. So let's start by we'll do lifelong yoga. So she's got some carousels on here. All right. So I'm gonna grab this real quick. And then I'm going to go over here and say, what is this color palette. I need a background color, text, and accent colors. Let's see what colors she has. Cool, so that's the background color. We're gonna hop over here. Got a nice background color. Hop back over here. Text color, bam. And then these highlighted colors are 2 steps. What accent? Did I miss that? Yeah, right there. We'll use that one. Okay, so black, muted gray. It doesn't look, I'm confused because I should have like a green. What is the green color in there? Good eye. Come on, ChatGPT. All right, so we got that color. Let's see. Okay, I don't love that color, but that'll be fine. And let's find an image that we can screen grab. Oh, we'll do that later. Let's create a carousel. Let's create a carousel. So she's a yoga teacher. She has online yoga. Get started for 14 days with her. Midlife for longevity. Okay, so let's do something about longevity. Write an Instagram carousel. Oops, we'll go over here. Write an Instagram carousel for a yoga teacher who helps with longevity and energy for women as they age. Make it 10 carousels and let's check where do we want to send them. Oh, we could have done posture. Let's do posture instead of longevity, and we'll send them to your posture challenge with the link. We'll send them to your posture challenge with the link in bio. All right, so with posture as they age, make it 10 carousels. Make it 10 carousels about maintaining good posture with yoga and a CTA. Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong screen. And the CTA, driving people to a link in bio to try my free posture challenge. Let's see how this goes. Tagline: you shrink as you age. 10 reasons to fix your posture, especially if you're 40 plus. Good posture isn't just about standing tall. This is pretty good. All right, so we'll go over here. Let's import the carousel there, and then so we got a thing about posture. Which of these images say posture? Or maybe just one of her smiling. We're just looking for an image. Oh, that's pretty good, but I want to try to screenshot it without the button in there. That might not be that big of a deal. All right, hop back over here. Load a background image. Pretty good. All right. Let's try to change the occupancy. I don't love that. We're gonna change the font to modern, creative, playful. Let's do playful. Actually, just ask ChatGPT what font is she using. Poppins, Maserat, Poppins. Let's see Poppins. It looks like Maserat. That's the same font that Sarah uses, but I'm not going to use that font because we can use it. Right. And these colors. Let's see what that is. Man, we're gonna hop back over here. And we're gonna find a different image. Maybe like this. Let's see. That's decent. The font just can't quite see it. So let's go this and say help me improve the font colors so they are more visible. Sorry, I just screenshotted her carousel in here. Just give me the 3 new colors to choose. Background, accent, and all right, so background's going to be off-white. Font color, I'm just changing these. And accent color. There we go. That's a little better. This CTA sucks. Pretty good. Again, I don't know. We'll see. But let's download those. Copy those. Share this tab. Carousels. Formiga. M10. 11. And then I gotta share number 11. All right, bada bing, bada boom. Let's see here. Adam, I made one for Adam. Let's make one more and we'll wrap this up. Let's make one for Kirby. So Kirby's a plant medicine guy. So let's say write a carousel for a online 5-MeO DMT educator to convince therapists they should get a 5-MeO certificate because it's the future of therapy. Have the CTA be to visit the link in bio for certification courses. Say, talk about the future of mental health for therapists, why you're falling your therapy training is dated, etc. All right. So let's see. Pretty good. Why therapists need 5-MeO training now, not later. If you're still relying on talk therapy, you're behind the future healing of psychedelics. 5-MeO. It's pretty good. So first, let's hop over to this and look at who are we making this for? Okay, Institute. So this is Kirby, and so we're gonna make him a carousel. Here's one of the carousels he did before. I just videos, yeah. So we'll make him one of these carousels. And let's see here. Yeah, so a certified 5-MeO course. So this is where we want them to go with this carousel. All right. So again, this is Kirby, runs the Minds Institute, and then we're gonna hop over. We're gonna copy this. We're gonna go to import carousel. Bam, on the wrong screen. Sorry about that. So I imported carousel, and now you can see it has the 5-MeO. Let's change this text up a little bit. Well, actually, let's start with the image. So for MI, let's do auto describe. A therapist glowing mysterious vial with a focused expression. That's funny. Let's see what they got. Well, that's pretty good. Obviously, the colors suck because you can't see them, and the CTA sucks. Let's fix this. So visit the link in bio. Bam, pretty good. All right, so the fonts and the colors suck because you can't see them. Let's select a different template. Maybe that one. Oh, I have alternate. Do I have alternating colors on? Background effects. Let's find for these I like to use the creative ones for the plant medicine, or handwritten actually is pretty good. Which of these looks really professional and personal? It's hard to read. Let's look at impactful. People probably don't want to be yelled at. Classic. Get some different colors. Dun dun dun. These are all different, I'm gonna find one that I like. Kirby would probably know. This looks a little too long again. Let's delete that. Your therapy training is outdated. I don't like this color scheme at all. Let's try to find like that maybe. Like the muted ones. Pretty good. Yeah, and textures, do they have patterns? Have infinity cube. Let's try. Let's do one of these ones. I like the infinity cubes. All right, let's see here. Your therapy training is outdated. Mental health needs evolving. Trauma isn't just cognitive. It's energetic, embodied, deep. Traditional methods don't often reach it. 5-MeO is changing the game. Talk therapy can only go so far. It's the future of mental health. Therapists need to read the shift. Clients are already asking about it. Certification builds credibility. It's not just medicine, it's mastery. This is how we heal at scale. That's pretty good. Let's download that. We're gonna download that. I'm gonna send it to Kirby so he can post it if he wants. So airdropping it to myself. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. And then I'm just gonna go to Kirby. All right, and I sent it to him. So it's been about 50 minutes. And when you create these in bulk, obviously it's way easier because you're just getting the rhythm of doing it for the same business and same images and same type of. But that's pretty good. Is there another one that I should make quick? Let's take a look here. Let's make one for Happy Jack and see. Let's go to Happy Jack. All right. Friday viral carousel for Happy Jack yoga and online yoga teacher training expert teacher. Make it about why you shouldn't wait to get your yoga teaching certification and all the cool opportunities that can open up, and make the CTA to visit his link in bio for a free 30-day trial to get started getting your yoga certificate. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see how this is. I usually give it a quick read before I bring it to free carousel. Think of why you shouldn't wait to get your yoga certificate. If you've ever felt the nudge, you don't need to be ready to start. Teaching deepens your own practice. It's more than a certification, it's a transformation. You can teach anywhere. The world needs conscious leaders. You'll connect with the global community, live and earning doing what you love. And this is very generic. Let me see. This is very generic. Make it more interesting. Maybe the 10 benefits you didn't realize you got if you became yoga certified, or 10 opportunities you didn't realize you got. We'll see. It's got to be a little more interesting. That was just reading that kind of, maybe I'm too close to the yoga world. That direction, let's make it fun scroll stopping. 10 unexpected opportunities you unlock when you get yoga certified. Yoga teacher training isn't just about teaching. You might think yoga teacher training is only for those studios. Hosting retreats in dream locations, that's good. Becoming a wellness influencer, collaborating with other wellness brands, teaching corporate yoga, creating and selling digital products, becoming a mindset coach or mentor, leading yoga festivals or events, creating real impact with your community. Let's say, that's fine. Let's keep that. All right, so let's hop over here, share this tab, import carousel, paste, import. Let's go over to Instagram, go to Happy Jack Yoga. If you guys don't know Happy Jack, him and Hannah are awesome. Their whole team's awesome. So let's see if we can find like a good teachery picture. That might be good. Maybe a teachery picture. That one might be. That's with Sarah. Like a fun teachery picture. Let's see if they have some from. One of Hana might be really good. That's really simple. This one's really good. I'm gonna use this one. That has all the yoga fun thing vibe to it. Go down here, upload as background image. That's pretty good. Let's center this text and let's find a playful or creative or handwritten. And then Jack has like a yellow gold vibe. Yellow and black. Let's get Jack's colors. What is this color palette? Black, white, and yellow. But let's make it match. Font. All right, so primary accent color is yellow, text color is black, background is white. All right, so let's look at, we don't need infinity cubes. Let's just turn ground effects off. Let's make this less, it's kind of hard to read. Let's change the font. Impact. Just looking at the fonts. Impact. All right, so let's go back over here. Fonts. Impact. I guess that's a little bit. Man, I wonder if some of these colors a little bit. That's just too, you can't see that. So it's gonna change this. I don't love that color. Maybe we can, that's weird. Sorry, I'm having, all right, that's pretty good. It's decent. So I'm gonna download that and share it with Anna and Jack. Share that with them and attach. Download. School only lets me upload 10 images at a time. Let's edit this real quick and we'll. All right, so that is it for today. I appreciate you guys watching me do this. Hopefully some of those are helpful for you guys, and let me know if you have any questions.